and 10 from the 22. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. Has some daylight through the 40. Still fighting forward. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. A lot of space ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing on first down, Willis. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Okay, and I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds his back, Achane. He finds space into the red zone, and he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set.
It's a designed run for Willis. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. We've set it down from 37.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the first. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. John starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. This is caught inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-point game. Patterson on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Yellow. Or go on, and rip left.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Yellow, go gun.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Yellow. 180.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Has a man. It's Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Willis to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happened?
And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. I don't miss it. I don't miss it.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. Flush out now to his left. He's making a bid for it. That'll be the 1st and more. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Yellow. Yellow.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go up. Yellow. Go gun. Go gun. Go gun. You ready to speed? You ready to speed?
To the air on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Mustang 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
To kick it away, here's Pinion. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
That's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. First and 10 from the 43.
Yellow. Attack.
Back to throw, Mahomes. This is Legant working the left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
43. Yellow.
They're going for it with Mahomes. Got it. That's going to be a first and more. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
18. And the Panthers first down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 57. Right side.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Connects on the crosser. Down the left sideline he goes. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Pat! Cowboy 80! Cougar 19! Let's go!
Trying to run it in, Achane. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
60 by 6.
3rd down from the gun. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Patterson on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Yellow. 15.
He'll throw it. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
One last play before the break.
Hey, dribble it. Yellow.
The final throw before the break. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the Dolphins get on that football. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this 2nd half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, in these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college. Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Willis now. Finds his back. Achane. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
19, target.
Throw here, third down. That's him on a quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for Dolphins. First down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
12. First down, Dolphins.
70 Timberwolves. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
4 yards.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his second and inches.
It's on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 24-yard line.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 target.
Willis. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
The play fake. It's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled on the play by the first rounder out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant.
43-yard line.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
42. Panthers 35. Ryan Fitzgerald.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Gotta be lying. Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles. Dragon 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Red. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 65 check.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here we go. Scott. 70, step by Wolf.
Willis now, 3rd down. Completed here to Tolbert. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
19-18.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Finds him over the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here we go. 19.
Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Ready.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 50. Panther 60. Panther 50.
Throwing it again here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable... place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
43, 15. Yellow. Right side.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, Well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Looking quickly here.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Design quarterback run here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one gains 7. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Here's Willis to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
42.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
10 at the 21-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Xavier Legette with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Panthers bring it back to even.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Willis. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
Ready. Let's go. 70 range.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing is Willis. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Dulcich hauls it in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To throw, here's Willis. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, 57. Hey, 57 colors.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Caught by the open man. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Hero 15. Hey, yellow, go gun. Nice hit.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
70, 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. Kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Dolphins with a little more work to do to win it here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. It's Achane on the inside give. He has this down to the 34. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. It could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ready.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Achane gets it. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. line they come, second down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
Chan again. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal leading.
Here's a handoff for Chan. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all. And that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Riley Patterson. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick is good. He got it. And that, folks, is your game winner. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Charlotte.